Good morning. It is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020. And yeah, this week has been a good week. And of course, every day you have some moments that aren't as good, but that's okay. And so today I want to talk about expectations because I noticed in almost every conversation that I have or any conversation I hear. I was like part of a positive parenting webinar yesterday, workshop, and it's just interesting how much pressure we put on ourselves and what we think we should do or should be done, or any of those expectations that we have on ourselves, either because we grew up that our parents expected so much of us, or we went to a school where the expectations were set very high, or you work in an environment where your boss or team is expecting very much of you. And in the end, it's a mindset. I noticed that if I start realizing that it is my personal expectation, that there is pressure that I put on myself, I already can loosen up a little bit. And it just comes to this awareness to me because when I hear from people that they feel the burden of having to wear all these different hats, from having to be the parent, the teacher, the grandparent, the friend, and sibling, maybe even if they're around. But then, it's just too much that we as one single person can handle. But in the end, it's not about having to complete and fulfill all these different positions and these different hats. It's more of, how do we realize them? How do I notice that I'm all of a sudden trying to be a teacher, or try to be a parent, or try to be the employee to deserve the paycheck? And so that is a little bit of awareness. That is a moment where we can just stop and tell ourselves or ask ourselves, how important at the end of the day is it if everything is completed but I'm stressed out? What does it do for me when all I do is finishing everything on my to-do list and to the best of my ability, when I'm end up at the end of the day, 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m., and you just cry because you just can't do it anymore? This is not what we're meant to be or to do. And no matter if it's the virus or not, it doesn't actually matter, because expectations are being put on ourselves all the time. This moment that we're in is giving us the opportunity to step back, because everybody has an understanding that this is not the norm, and that there are only a certain amount of things that we can accomplish in a day as a single person, as an individual. And that's what I think we should remember. So look at your own expectations. Look at yourself on what are the things that you get upset about, disappointed, frustrated about, that are related to your expectation, to what you think should be right, is right or wrong. And so it is up to you to make your day an accomplished day. And not accomplished because your 20 things on your to-do list, or hundreds, are completed. It's because you know that the things that you did do, even if it's just 5 of them, you did them with full joy, with full attention, with full presence. And that's what I hope you get out of this. And I'll wish you a wonderful Wednesday. Happy midweek. And we'll talk tomorrow. Bye.